why you should fast, understanding the true power of fasting from a spiritual perspective. I am Luke daDrifter. Welcome, 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 all you beautiful divine beings of light and love. Before we get started, take a minute right now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, help me get these videos out there. I need you on my team. Help me build this community. Now let's get into it. The number one reason why you should fast from a spiritual perspective is because you have been exposed to numerous toxins in your life. Even if you are blessed enough to grow up in a family that ate well, all of our food is poisonous nowadays. They're spraying it all. Unless you're growing it all yourself, you are being exposed to numerous toxins, from household cleaners to your food to the water you drink. And it is absolutely necessary to cleanse your body. Why do you want to cleanse your body? Well, when you fast, this process of cleansing takes place. Your body's able to take a break from the work involved in digesting food and goes about cleaning the blood and the colon and the digestive tract and the other issues that might be going on in your body. What happens when you remove these stressors from the body? You remove stress from your nervous system. When your nervous system isn't stressed out, it can calm down and you can function more wholly. Your body is in better communication with itself because your nervous system is your central communication network. Have you been one of those people who said, I can't meditate, I can't sit still, or I can't focus? Probably because you got issues in your body that need to be resolved. And if you get the stress of all the toxicity out of your body, your nervous system can calm down, allowing your mind to calm down and allowing you to focus and take you into a deeper state of meditation where truly divine blessings and potential reprogrammings can take place. Number 2, enhanced awareness and greater clarity. What do I mean by that? Well, when you fast, your awareness goes through the roof and your clarity is heightened so much more so. In fact, there's many great people in history who would often fast prior to making good decisions or important decisions. Tesla fasted all the time and in fact was the source of much of his inspiration and his inventions. Yes, when you fast and cleanse the body, you enhance your awareness and your connection with your higher self, giving you more insight and clarity to the path you should be taking. Number 3 is a greater sense of discipline. Now, there is this magic formula in our genetic code that supercharges our willpower and our discipline by taking a shortcut to the one thing that helps us the most, and that's fasting. So you could be addicted to cigarettes, food, we're all addicted to food, drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, pornography, the list goes on. By exercising a fast on a regular basis, your body builds up a willpower that enables you to say no to all of those other things more easily and more regularly. The reason being is as you fast, you reconnect with your higher self through that greater awareness and greater clarity and through your ability to meditate better. When you connect with your higher self, you get divine will. You get strength from the higher self, the God within you. With that strength, you are superpowered to make better decisions. You have more strength, more willpower, more desire to live a good life. Numero 4. Yes, sir, this is a big one. You get to decalcify your pineal gland. What is the pineal gland? A tiny little organ in the center of your brain up here that has been known throughout the ages as a very important function of the body. The Pope has it on a staff. There's a big statue of it in the Vatican. It's all over the drawings and hieroglyphs in the Egyptian caves and pyramids. It's everywhere. It's all through history. And it's important because that little gland has the ability to generate metabolites of our serotonin and melatonin and turn them into DMT and a whole plethora of chemicals that literally in real time upgrade your body, upgrade your health, and bless your body with a plethora of beautiful healing chemicals. Yes, you want that little sucker in full operation. Unfortunately, we've been dumbed down. If you're in one of those places in the world where they've been putting fluoride in your water, you got a big gold calcium deposit sitting right around that thing, preventing it from doing anything it's supposed to do. Not to mention fluoride toothpaste and numerous other crappy foods that we eat are contributing to this issue. The other function of this beautiful little gland in your head, which is also filters the most blood of any part of your brain, so it must have some importance there, is that it is an antenna. It acts as a transmitter and a receiver on wavelengths of light that these two eyes cannot see. It can pick up the whole spectrum of light. And if the whole spectrum of light was represented by the number 100, these two eyes can pick up 1/10 of 100 of what there is. So you need this little guy in here to see the rest of the story, the big picture, if you will. And that is what a divine communion with God is all about, is by activating this guy and lifting your consciousness up out of your body and having a profound mystical experience that will expand your horizons and your consciousness and introduce you to a world that you might have never known existed. When you decalcify that little guy, you're able to radiate your intent to connect. You're able to pick up the signal. You're able to transmute your melatonin into DMT and all of the other healing chemicals that come with it. And you get this cascade of bliss, enlightenment, and mystical experience that comes with it. And that, by far, in my opinion, is the best reason why you might want to do this. Number 5, strengthening your intuition. Goes hand in hand with clarity and awareness. Your intuition is your most powerful weapon in this life. And if you don't know what it is and you don't know how to use it, chances are you're dumbed down and you don't have access to it. You don't have access to it because your intuition comes from your higher self. And how do you connect with your higher self? Cleanse the vessel. Meditate. Connect. Think of it like this. Your higher self is the real you. You, this meat costume, is just being governed by an ego and thinking that it is the real self, but it is not. 99.999% of who you are is your higher self. That's where your energy comes from. That's why your heart beats. That's why you breathe when you don't think about it. That's why a great many things are the way they are. Now, you're connected to this guy or girl or whatever energy, whether you like it or not. For those of you who remember the internet in the 1990s, we had dial-up connection. That was very slow and painful internet. As time progressed, we got 2G and 3G and 4G and 5G, and you can go even beyond that. When you fast, your connection, which is like an internet connection to your higher self, is getting upgraded. You're going from dial-up to 5G. The cleaner your body is, the faster the connection. And then you receive the information you need to make a right decision quickly. Think about it. Your higher self is connected to unity consciousness. the energy that creates all things. There's no separation up there. It has a big picture perspective. It knows what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And it's trying to tell you. But because you're using dial-up, the message isn't getting to you in time. And then you're going ahead and making the decision using your ego, which often leads you on a troubling path full of tough lessons to be learned. So, if you clean yourself up and you learn to connect and you listen for that inspiration from your intuition, you can make right decisions quickly and go with the flow of life and truly live a divine and blessed life. 6, less dependence on the outside world. You've heard it before and I'll say it again. We are creators. We are an extension of God and we came here to create. I'm not the only one who's saying this. Check it out for yourself. We can create our reality by the quality of our thoughts and the governance of our emotional states of being. What does that mean? If you are healthy, clean, connected, aligned, you can draw to yourself, attract what you need to live a life without having to work for it all the time. Bring it to you. Don't chase after it. That's right. You can have wealth. You can have health. You can have life, abundance. It all starts with alignment. It all starts with cleansing the body and getting your ears in action. Now, that's not to say you don't have to take some steps in the real world. But by cleansing the body and getting into alignment, you can attract all these things into your life. And namely, one thing you can not attract into your life are doctors, medications, and growing old with debilitating chronic illness and all of the dysfunction that comes with that. Don't you want to grow old and feel good to your very last moment on this earth? I do. And that's what's in store for this guy. And I hope it's in store for you as well, if you heed this advice. And lastly, number 7, let's talk about abundant energy. If you're going to do all these things and you're going to be a creator of your life, you're going to need an abundance of energy to enjoy life to the fullest by cleaning out your vessel, getting the junk out, connecting, being happy, governing your emotional state, governing your mental state, and watching what you put into this body. There is no limits, none, to what you can do. You are a divine, sentient being, capable of immense beauty, love, and compassion. Live your best life. This is what we came for. I'm Luke daDrifter, and I'm here to preach it. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. Please comment below and tell me what you like best about this video. I'm looking to reach as many people as possible, as quickly as possible, and I really need subscribers. Follow me on my socials. I got more great news to share with you and some really cool projects to tell you about in future videos. So stick with me. We're just getting warmed up. Lead with love. Lead by example. God bless you.